Welcome back to Life of Shay. So today I want you guys to cook breakfast with me. So me and Harmony was watching Ryan on YouTube, and she said that she wanted to make some colorful pancakes. So I'm like, okay, baby. When I went to the grocery store, I ended up getting us some pancake mix and some food coloring because I'm like, yeah, that would be a good thing to do with her. I want to make her some breakfast like that. So I'm like, okay, it's Saturday morning. Let me get my butt up and cook her some breakfast. So this is me making that bacon. I hate thin cut bacon. I know next time to get the thick cut because I just cannot deal with this bacon. And I got 3 packs of this bacon that I have to go through, but it got the job done. It did what it needed to do. So, but I just know next time to get the thick cut because this was like, it was just some flimsy bacon. I just hate thin cut bacon. If you know, you know, but I really don't get a lot of mornings like this with Harmony, so I'm just glad to be able to wake up and cook for her and cook breakfast for her and cook the stuff that she actually wants to eat, and we can share that moment and bond together. And just watching that smile on my baby face just really put a smile on my face. Being a working mom and an only parent, I wear a lot of hats, so I'm trying to figure out how to manage my time in this new space that I'm in my life right now. My goal is to be better than what I was before. So me becoming this new person, I'm trying to make all the changes that I need to make. That means like being a better parent, being a better friend, being a better girlfriend, all of that. Like I'm trying to figure out how to balance it all, how to balance my mental, how to balance working, how to balance being a parent, how to balance dating. Like it's just a lot. But I know if I want to see the change and I want to be a better person, then I just have to, go through it, get through it, and continue to make the changes that I need to make to be that person that I see myself as. I don't want to fail my child, and I don't want to fail myself. So from here on out, I'm giving my best at everything that I do. Like, I cannot have any more failure in my life. Like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Life is what you make it, and I'm going to do everything in my power to give my daughter a better life. I love being able to vent in my voiceovers. Like, I just love doing these voiceovers. It gives me a chance to vent, give me a chance to, like, tell a story. It just gives me a chance to, like, connect more with you guys. So if you guys don't like the voiceover, then let me know. Y'all, in the middle of me trying to do a voiceover, Harmony come up in here like, mommy, smell me. So I'm like, smell you? And I see her skin is like glistening. So I'm like, girl, what is that? Y'all, she done got to my cocoa oil. See, this is the part of parenting they do not tell you. You trying to work, you trying to do stuff, but you have to keep your eyes on your child at all times because they will get into something. And me knowing my child, I should have already knew. But that's my baby, and I'm going to stick beside her, ride or die. This was my first time making these pancakes, and I think I did pretty good. Like, the first one I made, the red one, it was kind of thin because I added too much water. But then I got it right on the next one. I was only going to just do the pancakes colored, but then I was like, you know what? It'll be fun for her to have a colorful breakfast because I know when I went to school and I seen, like, green eggs and ham, I got, like, excited because, like, how y'all make the eggs green? So it's just, like, a good learning experience for her and a fun experience for her, like, to actually see color in her food because we don't do this all the time. So then I gave it a little twist, like, if I'm gonna do colorful pancakes, colorful eggs, the only thing I really could not make colorful was the bacon. So I'm like, what color I'm gonna do these grits? I'm like, some blue grits. Blue grits sound good, like blue Smurf grits. And they actually turned out pretty cool as in the color. I really liked it. I should have added more green to those eggs so they could have been more greener, but it did the job. It really did the job. This is reminding me so much of, like, elementary school when we first started having, like, Dr. Seuss Day and stuff like that. I'm so glad I get to make this memory with my daughter because this is a memory that she's always going to have because I'm recording it and I'm putting it on YouTube, and I recorded seeing her face, how she smiled when she see her plate and her food. I'm like, mommy, how did you do this? How did you do this? I love seeing that reaction from my child. That right there makes me keep going. That right there makes me want to do more. That is just the love and seeing that reaction on your child's face when you're doing something for them, it's just priceless. Like, I'm gonna always remember these memories, especially with her being young. Like, this is something that I cherish and something that I hold on tight to, because like I said, I don't get a lot of days like this where I'm actually like spending time, cooking and doing like cool stuff with her. Like, I take her to urban air and stuff like that when I have a little time on my off days, but like actually like experiencing this and cooking with her and like seeing her reaction and just like loving on my baby the whole time and enjoying her presence, it's just something that I can't explain it. Maybe it's the love that I have for her, and with her being my firstborn and me trying to break out these generational curses. It's just a whole nother feeling that I have, being able to experience this with her, being able to love on her, being able to give her love that I didn't receive as a child, and trying to do things different. I want to be able to give her a life where she doesn't have to heal from any trauma, and she know her mama got her, like, and she know that she is loved. This is a question for the moms that really be out here being on that mom stuff. Like, you go to work, take care of your child, you come home, take care of your child. It's all about your child. Like, how do y'all manage? Like, how is y'all mental? Like, and especially the ones that's doing it by themselves. Like, how are y'all? Like, how do y'all do this? Like, with me being a single mom so young, with me being a mom so young, like, I got pregnant with Harmony at 22 and had her at 23, and it's still a lot of stuff that I'm learning. It's a lot of stuff that I haven't went through yet. It's like, how do you stay so strong? Like, how do you continue to wake up and handle your business for your baby without like falling into depression or working so much that you just feel like you just never have time for your child or yourself? Like, how do y'all cope with that? Because I feel terrible. Like, when I have to work overtime to be able to provide, I be feeling so bad, because it's like I'm missing out on time with my baby. I'm missing out on her growing up. I'm missing out on teaching her skills, teaching her life skills. I'm missing out on a lot, like being able to read bedtime stories to her. Like, I am jealous of moms that get to do that with their kids, like the stay-at-home moms, and your bills paid. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, you could be at home with your kid. You could teach your kid. You can, love on your kid every day. Ain't nobody else watching your child. Like, you just at home with your child, like, loving on them, being the mother that you're supposed to be. Like, I love being a mother. I always wanted kids, but it's like now I still always want kids, like, but it's like now I'm working so hard to be able to provide for just this one, and I'm missing out so much with just this one. It just breaks me down, because it's like I could be taking my baby to sports. I could be doing other things with my baby, like, other type of activities with her, taking her more places and stuff like that. But it's like, hey, I got to be able to work to be able to provide for me and her. So it's like, I don't have the time, and that's my biggest thing, is not being able to have time for my baby, and that just tears me apart. Right now, I'm kind of at a point where, like, I'm using my PTO at work. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm using it. If I feel like, hey, I need a day to spend this time with my baby, I'm using it. Like, at first, I was like, I don't need to use my PTO because I ain't going to be able to have none when it comes Christmas time. But, I'm using that PTO from now on. Y'all, this is the finishing touch of the pancakes. That red one didn't do too well because I didn't use enough pancake mix. But all in all, my baby was happy.